Hello everybody, my name's Harriet, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the subject of working as a freelance creative. Now, working in the performing arts industry can be very difficult. There is a lot of competition for only a very small amount of jobs, so if you're lucky enough to get a job, there would have been thousands upon thousands of applications for that specific role. So I've been working as an actor for the past, I want to say 6 years, and it is a very tough industry to make a living in. So a lot of the work I do is seasonal, so it comes around the same time every year. And for the majority of actors that will probably be the case, things like pantomime and Easter shows. So the majority of actors have agents, so their representative will phone them up with an audition, and the actor will go to the audition and hopefully get the role, but majority of the time actors are unsuccessful at their audition because there are literally hundreds of actors who are also auditioning for the same show or the same part. A lot of actors have a backup job as well, so the majority of actors will either work in like a call centre or a cafe or a shop to supplement their income as well as their acting work. I just want to note that it is a very competitive industry, and majority of the time actors are unsuccessful at interviews and auditions because there is so much competition for performance roles. It's important to note as well, guys, that there is a lot of cost implications as well to acting work. So things to consider are headshots and show reels and travelling to auditions and then travelling to rehearsals, and you might have to live away from home for a while whilst you work on that theatre tour, for example. So it can get very expensive very quickly, and it can get very, I don't know, a bit disheartening. I know I'm painting a very bad shape of acting here, but I want to paint an honest picture as possible. I just want to make you understand that it is a very tough industry, and people aren't always nice. Like things like Broadway, they paint such this glamorous picture of working in shows, and it's not like that. I've worked on both on stage and off stage, and it is very hard work. However, it is also very rewarding. An example, I worked as an assistant stage manager on a show last October, on a children's show, and I loved it. It was really rewarding. All the crew were very nice, all the cast were very nice. So you can get lucky, it just depends on what company you're working for, and also the other freelancers that you're working with as well. Some can be nice, some can't be nice. It just be nice yourself, and hopefully other people will be nice to you. Another thing to consider, guys, is training, especially if you want to train as an actor. A lot of the drama schools charge audition fees before you even get a place on the course to audition to see if you're, well, a good actor. And these can be quite expensive. I think RADA charge in the region of about £80 for an audition, and then you've potentially got to pay for a recall interview and audition as well, so that can be very costly in itself. So a lot of family members ask me how I got started in acting. So I started in community theatre. So I'm from York, so I did a lot of shows in and around York, and I also started in youth theatre as well. And then from community shows and youth theatre, I then studied drama and performing arts at college, and then went on to study drama at degree level. And since finishing university, I've been dipping in and out of work, from creative jobs such as acting and crew work to work in other jobs like in a cafe. So I am a freelancer, and also you've got to keep your feet well and firmly on the ground in terms of earning money, because in the creative sector you are not going to earn hundreds of thousands of pounds doing your work. You are literally going to be living to survive and getting paid for that work. So yeah, make sure you have another job on the side so it supplements your income. On the point of getting paid, a lot of companies, especially smaller companies, may take the piss a little bit and try and they'd say, oh yeah, we really want you to be in our show, however we can't pay you for it. Now for me, as a graduate, I've understood that I am more than capable of doing said job, acting, and I deserve to be paid. And now I don't do any work that is not paid. Now, don't get me wrong, you are more than welcome to volunteer, so act in student films and student productions when you are a student. So it's very important, guys, to stand your ground, and it's all right to say no. You know, don't feel that you have to be pressured to say yes all the time. If somebody offers you an opportunity to volunteer on a show, but you feel like you should be paid because you know what you're doing, say, thank you very much for the opportunity, but I'm a graduate now. I can do that job. You've seen on my CV that I've got the skills and I've got the experience. Why can't I get paid for this job? And just say that. It's completely fine. So there is a very good website called getintotheatre.org. I'll just pop it down here. And basically what that website is, it's a brilliant resource for finding work experience and opportunities in the creative sector. So opportunities include things like apprenticeships, workshops. A lot of drama schools offer summer workshops and holiday workshops as well. A lot of university courses are advertised on there as well. So for example, technical theatre courses, acting workshops, drama school courses and drama school workshops as well. So I would very recommend that website. It's getintotheatre.org. Another website I would recommend is Arts Jobs. So again, I'll put that in the link below. So again, it's very similar to Get Into Theatre. It's a free website that you can apply free, may I add, to creative jobs in the arts and cultural sector. Another website that you could use is mandy.com. So mandy.com is a website where you can set up a profile for free. However, if you want to apply for jobs in either acting or technical, you do have to pay a subscription fee to apply for jobs directly via that website. A lot of jobs are also offered on forums such as Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn as well. I've mentioned this in my previous video of job searching, so check that one out. I'll put that in the link again below. Another quick note I'd like to add, guys, is make sure that you become as versatile as possible. So what I mean by that is, don't just stick to one industry area, go and do other things. So for me, on my CV, it's probably about 10 pages long with the amount of different jobs and experiences that I've done. But for me, when I apply for different roles, an employer can see, oh my God, she's done acting, she can do a bit of tech, she can do a bit of working in schools. You know, it's all very valuable skills that could potentially apply to your next acting job or your next creative job. And because the creative sector is so competitive, it's always nice every once in a while to take a break out of the industry and just work a different job. So there are also a few books that I'd recommend as well. The first one for acting is this one here. It's called The Acting Book, and it's by a guy called John Abbott. It's very good. It gives you chapters such as getting into character, group discussions, exploring a text, rehearsing a scene, the Meisner technique, and very, very good book in terms of starting off in acting. So I'd recommend that one, The Acting Book. The second book that I would recommend is this one here. It's called So You Want to Work in Theatre, and it's written by Susan Elkin, and it's brilliant. It gives you basically a little snapshot of the different roles within the theatre and creative sector. So for example, it's got creative, technical, administrative jobs and other jobs, and then it's got a chapter called acting, if you really must. So yeah, it's a great book. So You Want to Get Into Theatre. And the third book that I'd recommend any drama or creative student to get would be this one. It's called Contacts. Now this is a slightly old version, it's 2013, and basically what it is, it's the yellow pages of anything in the creative sector. So you have, let me find the page. So you've got agents, directors, headshot photographers, theatre companies, dance companies, consultants, casting directors, supporting artist agencies, dance agencies, pretty much anything is in this book. Obviously not every company is going to be in here, but it's a very, very good start in terms of creating some contacts and emailing companies and phoning companies up. So yeah, that is it for today, guys. As I've said before, the performing arts and creative industries is a very competitive market. It's very competitive, it's very overcrowded, so don't be disheartened if you get rejected or you've not been successful in an interview or an audition. Just keep going, you will get there eventually. It's just going to take time, and you need to be persistent and very hard-skinned to be successful in this industry. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, bye bye.